Mildliners, thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel. It's me, Chloe from Chloetry Plans, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you my pen collection. Now, a close friend of mine was on my YouTube channel and she requested this video. I put the poll on Instagram and everyone said they wanted to see my pen collection. So here we are. I'm super excited about this video because I just think it's fun to go through and give you my reasons and what I use my pens for, and I hope you enjoy it. Go ahead and like this video. Comment down below if you are a new viewer or new subscriber. Go ahead and put that little caterpillar emoji in the comments below. And if you have been here, you're true to Chloetry Plans, and you've been here for a while and you are subscribed, go ahead and put that butterfly emoji to let me know that you are still here. I appreciate all the love, and let's get right into this video. Vendetta. So the first thing I'm going to highlight is these Parkour erasable gel pens. So I actually really love these gel pens. I've used other gel pens like Frixon and things like that in the past, and they just really didn't work out for me. The writing was a little too light, and then when I would write with the gel, it would kind of skip sometimes. And so that just didn't work for me. And so now I'm going to show you these. This is a 20 pack and it is refillable and retractable. And so they have a really nice little range of colors here. I really love these colors. So let me get into this. So these are all of the colors. And how they work is that on the bottom here, you have your retractable pen, but then here on the top, there's this little like rubber or plastic piece, and you can actually erase with this. And so that's what makes it erasable. So I have my notebook here just in case we got into a little bit of a swatching. And I'm not gonna swatch every single pen because I do think that would take the whole video. But I do have another video just talking about these pens. So if you want to see that, I'll put that in the cards so you can see a full video just on those pens. And I'm gonna put, let's see. All right, so that's pretty much how it looks. There's really no skipping. It's kind of light, I would say. Some of them are kind of light, but that's just because, I mean, it is erasable and they erase really well. Like, I'm obsessed with how well they erase. See that? So that is the erasable gel pen by Parkour, P-A-R-K-O-O. And of course, I'm going to have all these links in the description below to make it easy for you. But also, if you decide to use these links, it will help me to bring more content to this channel. So go ahead and check that out. But I really enjoy using these. And what do I use them for? I actually use these for my social media planner because I oftentimes need to erase things. So I use this for my social media planner, and I don't know, this is what I go to. I grab this little pen pack and that's what I use pretty much every time. And I usually use the black one. I know you're wondering if there's a black one in here. There is. I usually use the black pens, and some of them are darker than others. Like, I think this is kind of light. So let's try this one. Yeah, this one is darker. So this is the one I usually use in my plum paper planner, and it works really well in there too. So I enjoy using these pens in my plum paper planner. I'll be honest, I don't really use them in my other planners just because, like I said, they're a little bit lighter. And that's okay, I don't mind it, but I just prefer to use my other pens, and I'll get into that in a sec. The next pens I'm going to get into, I'm going to stay on the gel pen train, are these Sharpie pens here. And then I also have a Toll pen. I did go through a Toll pen phase and I had a lot of them, but I lost some of them. So this is what's left. And I keep it because it is my only blue, I think it's my only blue non-erasable gel pen. And I know that sounds weird, but whatever. And it has a really ultra fine tip, and I do like that about it. So I'm gonna just put Toll It writes really well. And folks love Toll pens. This is just like a super popular pen brand. I think you can only get them, of course, on Amazon, but then also on Staples. I think it's Staples. But yeah, they're kind of hard to get to. And so I think that's why I kept it too, because it's a nice pen and they're not as easy to find. So this is the Toll pen. The next pen I have is the Sharpie S Gel. Now, Sharpie has a bunch of pens. They have felt tip pens, they have marker pens, but this is like an actual ink pen and it's gel. And I write with this one all the time, and I really like this pen. I really like to use this to write on stickers. You know those like shiny stickers? You can't really write marker on them, so I'll pull this bad boy out and I'll write on there. And I think I have 3 total, but these are the ones I could grab for the video. So I have at least 2. And I really enjoy using these. These are really awesome. These are really popular in the planner community. You've probably seen other people use them. If you want to know if they're worth the hype, I think they are. They're really nice and they don't skip. And that's the key. If I get a pen that skips, I won't use it. So the next pens, I don't know. I think I might save them for last. I'm going to save my favorite pens for last, okay? My favorites are going to be saved for last. So the next pens that I will share with you are my Erin Condren dual tip markers. So these are technically markers, but I'm sharing them because I use them as pens. And so I have them in here. I actually bought these markers from the 3-pack that they have on the website. I'll try to insert the picture of that 3-pack here. And so they all got kind of like jumbled up. I didn't keep them in like the order or anything like that because I just wanted them to be accessible on my desk. So I have them in this little clear cup, but I really enjoy these pens. So what I like about them is that they are dual tipped. So one side is like a thin tip and the other side is a medium tip. So fine tip and medium tip, that's the right word. So I will do a little demo. So you see the fine tip is very close to like any of these pens, right? And so you can use it as a pen. And with the Erin Condren paper, it is thick enough where you can actually use this and it doesn't like bleed through. So you see the back side, it's not bleeding through. Even if I use the black one, let me try the black one to show you. When you turn it on the back, you can't see through it. And so that's what I love about this paper, is that it's so thick, you don't have to worry about that showing through. So that is my favorite thing to use with the Erin Condren paper is the markers. So I have a bunch of them and I'm gonna go through even more that I have. So I have this set, and this set is all for me to use. So like some of them are really worn, like this black one, you can barely see anything. I mean, I use it a lot. You don't have any of that like design on there. But then like these, you see it has the design still, but like this one doesn't. So I use these quite a bit. These are being used every day pretty much. And I use them for my faith planner, and my faith planner is actually a binder. If you want to see my planner lineup and kind of put the pens with the planner, go ahead and click the planner lineup video in the cards. So yeah, there's that. So that's not it for the dual tip markers. So don't judge me, okay? Do not judge me. But in addition to having this set that I made here, I also have these that I have not used yet. And then, I'm trying to make room. Then I also have, don't judge me y'all, these. Okay, so I can explain, all right? So the way I acquired all these is that last year I got like a bundle for my life planner, and these came in that bundle. And so I never really got a chance to use them because I have all these that I'm still using. So I just didn't get a chance. And then it dawned on me that maybe I should keep these for pictures, okay? Because these are all like worn out. See how you can't even see this purple one? So when I take pictures, if I want to use a purple marker, I pull it from this. And it's kind of like decoration at this point. But yeah, that's like YouTuber, blogger, influencer problems, is that I need something that's like photo ready, and these are not photo ready. I mean, they're all used up and you can't even see the like logo, whatever, because I've used them and I don't mind. I keep using them, of course, but I still want my pictures to look nice, and so I use these for the pictures. this was sent to me with a gift from Erin Condren. They sent me a nice little gift, just like as a thank you. And these were in that. So I did not buy these. They were sent to me. And then these three, I can explain. So one of them is from my workshop. Erin Condren sent over a workshop bundle for me and my students. And so this was included for that. And then these two, a friend of mine went to TJ Maxx and she found these. So you can actually, I may have the sticker on them. I might have took the sticker off. But they're $3 or $2.99. Sorry, y'all, for the noise. I think they're $2.99 at, or $3.99 at TJ Maxx. And so you can find Erin Condren at TJ Maxx sometimes. And my friend went and she found Erin Condren at TJ Maxx and she thought about me and she got me 2 of these. So that is why I have so many. So don't judge me. I think she got me one and I got she got me one, I got the other. So I saw one pack at TJ Maxx. She saw one pack at TJ Maxx, and then one pack is from my workshop. So there is a reason, but I'll tell you why I wanted them anyway. So before recently, like, and when I say recent, I mean the last 2 weeks or so, Erin Condren did not sell the black marker by itself. So this is the black marker. This is the one I primarily use, and they did not sell it just the black markers. So the best thing you could do was get this 3-pack of the black, red, and blue and use that. So that's how you make your own like Erin Condren 3-pack of pens. And so now they sell the 3-pack by itself with just the black markers, but they didn't used to. So when people would like give me these or buy me these, I'd be excited because I'm like, oh, I have another black pen. So in theory, I would really like for them to come out with like a 5-pack of black pens, but I won't be purchasing anytime soon because I already have these. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black pens now. So I won't be buying any black pen sets for a while, but it's just good to have. And so, yeah, don't judge me that I have this many Erin Condren pens. It's really not my fault. I was gifted this one. I just held on to this one for a while and then I was gifted these. So don't judge me. But if you're interested in these markers, of course, the description below has a link. And you can now get the all black set of markers. So I'll put the link to the all black set as well. And there is a sale going on right now. If you're watching this video later, obviously they may or may not apply. But if they are having a sale, I'll put in the description below for whenever. So I'll keep coming back to this video and updating the sale. Okay? So that is what I have for the Erin Condren markers. I feel like a hoarder right now, but I really do use these, y'all. I mean, I'm not, the only ones I'm kind of like saving is these, but once like, this pen kind of acts weird sometimes, like it doesn't always work properly, and when it does that, and again, I've been using this for like over a year, so it's not like it's the pen, it's really me overusing it. So when that happens, I just go ahead and pull one of these out. So I do use these. These are not like on, you know, standby. I do use these. And I think one of my teacher friends like to use red pen, not for students, don't judge her, but for herself. So I may give her all my red pens. So I'm not hoarding them. I am using them. These are just, I'm using them for different things. These are for pictures. These are for the black pens. So there's that. So that's my Erin Condren dual tip marker collection. And like I said, I really like how these write, and I don't know, they're just really cool. If you want to see swatches on all of these, let me know and I can make a separate video. So now I have this pen case. Look how thick it is, y'all. I just like put everything I had in here. So this is my little pen case. I got this from Erin Condren. It is customizable. So I also have a customizable one. And yeah, so, okay. So here are my other pens. All right, and markers. I'm gonna do a couple of highlighters because I think these are all my highlighters. So I'm gonna show you my highlighters too. So I have these pens from the surprise box, and the surprise box fall video. These gel pens came out by Erin Condren. Now each one of these is black. These are black ink. So I'll show you what that looks like here. And this is a gel pen. So I'm gonna put Erin Condren gel pen. Now I will say this, I honestly think these are smoother than these, honestly. And that's not me just saying it because it's Erin Condren. I really do think it like glides better. Well, I don't know, they're kind of, I don't know, they might be the same. I don't know. I don't know, they're both gliding pretty well, but this one is a little thicker and I like that. I like a thick, I like it a little thicker. I don't know. So, okay, I changed my mind. They're pretty much the same. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. But for whatever reason, I like this one better. And I think it's because it's darker. Like, let's see if it's darker. Yeah, I know that's hard to see, but I think it's a little darker. So I'll show you that. It's so hard to tell. If you're not a pen person, you will not be able to tell the difference. But I can. So I have this, and I think they're pretty much neck and neck, honestly. I think they're pretty much similar. If I was recommending it, I'd say they're the same, pretty much. So I really like this pen, and I have 3 of them. I keep them in this little case because why not? And then I just keep them in this little side pocket here. So the next pen I'm gonna show you is, okay, so I have a little bit of a problem. I'm obsessed with these dual tip DIY pen kits. And if you are a subscriber, you know that about me already. You know I'm obsessed. So I'm just gonna pull all these out. And what they do is they're pens, right? And they come with a barrel, and then one side, you can like interchange them, right? So they can come out like that, and then you can switch it out for another color, another type of tip, whatever. So some of them are highlighters and some of them are pens, and that's where the crossover comes for this video and why I'm doing highlighters as well. So I'm gonna call this the Erin Condren DIY pen. And what I like about this is even though they like you can take them apart, they're not cheap, like at all. And then this is like a marker. I'm gonna put DIY marker, and the pen is felt tip, so it's kind of like a marker. And then we also have, so I have 3 Erin Condren ones, okay? They come in a set of 2 if you're interested, and then this is like the little extras they come with. And this is a gum case, so if you're wondering what that is, it's a gum case. And then we have highlighter tips too. So in addition to like this marker tip here, I can also add a highlighter, okay? And so I just take that and just, boom, I have a highlighter, okay? And they work really well. I mean, I haven't had any issues with them drying or being cheap or anything like that, and I love them. So in addition to the Erin Condren colors, I went on a little bit of an Amazon hunt, and I found there's another brand called Monami that actually makes these, I think, for Erin Condren. It's called Monami, M-O-N-A-M-I. And I found these. So these are not Erin Condren, these are Monami, and they have their own nubs. That's what I think they call them, nibbles or nubs or something like that too. So this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna put Monami, and this is like a really ultra fine tip here, but I really like them. And so these are the Monami ones that I have. I haven't even opened them yet, don't judge me, but I haven't even like opened these up. Like this, I think there's a black one. No, this is brown, but I think there's a black one too somewhere, and I haven't opened it. So don't judge me, but yeah, I'm getting to it. I really enjoy using these pens, so they're not going to go to waste. But there's a ballpoint pen as well, and that is going to be in my Amazon store. This pen is in my Amazon store. This pen is for the Erin Condren website. So I have both. If you are interested in the pen, I put it in my cart, and what happened was the whole pack of pens ended up being $5. So Amazon does have sales if you didn't know that. So go ahead and put this in your cart, and then you might end up catching a sale on these. Not the Erin Condren ones. Well, Erin Condren is having a sale right now, so you can get a sale on the Erin Condren pens and the Monami, but the Monami ones ended up being $5 for the whole set. So if you want to see that set, go ahead and click the link in the cards. Again, I have a whole video on the Monami ones, and I'm talking about the pricing, the details, exactly what little ends came with these. So if you want to see that, go ahead and check it out. The next pen, I almost forgot I have this one too. So here's the black one I was looking for. It was kind of stuck. So I have 3 of these and 3 of these, just to be clear, since we're doing a pen collection video. And the black one looks like this. Really clean pen. I really like them a lot. Next, I have Mildliner highlighters. So everyone knows about Mildliner highlighters. They're very popular. I have them in my Amazon store in the description below. And what I love about them is that they are pastel. They're not as bright as regular highlighters. I do have like a highlighter here somewhere, so I'll show you kind of an idea. So this is like a neon highlighter, and then this is like a mild liner and how that looks. I know they're not the same color, but oh, you know what, that one is a little more neon. Let's try another color. Okay, like not as bright as a neon, and so I like that. And they're also dual tip, so that's the bold side and this is the fine side. So you can write with these too, which is what I like about them, the fact that you can write with them and they work really well. And so this is cool for color coding and things like that. But I have them, and I'm going to compare them in this video to the Erin Condren highlighters. They are also dual tip, and they're similar to the Mildliners, but I just wanted to kind of do like a little comparison. So I got these in a surprise box. I think summer surprise box I got these, but then they also sent me these for the back to school collection. So I have 7 of them. So now I'm gonna try to compare it. So I'm gonna show you the blue. This is the Erin Condren highlighter. This is the Mildliner, okay? So here we go. So this is the, so the first thing I do notice is that you can't put it on the back here. And I do like that about pens, when you can take it and like put the top on the back so you don't lose it. So you can't do that with the Erin Condren one. And now this is Erin Condren. So I'm just gonna do that. And then this is the fine side. I'm just gonna write Erin Condren. And then this one is the Mildliner. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, so here's my review. I think that the Mildliner is a little more vibrant and bold, and the Erin Condren one is a little more light. But Mildliner has other colors, so I don't want to make it seem like this is your only option. They do have other colors, but still, like, I just feel like this has a lighter like undertone and everything. But they honestly, I think Erin Condren did a really good job, because these are like pretty good quality. I expected the Mildliner to be better just because they've been in the game longer, but I don't know. I think this is pretty good. I would say they're pretty much the same in quality. It just depends on what you like. And I like this design on here. I can't even lie. I'm a design person. I'm like, I do judge books by their covers, like all of that. Next, we have my dual brush pens collection. So I have, and I have the Tombow as well. So, okay, I'm gonna do a different page here because it's getting a little bit crowded. All right, so a lot of pens going on here. Let me move some stuff around. So we have the dual brush pens by Tombow. I got this from Michael's on Black Friday for like $8. So yeah, I didn't pay a lot for them. And I really wanted to start lettering. Now, have I started lettering? The answer is no. I did practice for a little while, but I just kind of like lost touch with it. I really do need to buy like a paper pad, because I feel like the paper I was using just wasn't the best for practicing. So I'm gonna try to buy some paper and get back into it. But I have Erin Condren and I have Tombow. So these are my Erin Condren ones. I got these for free with a purchase. I made a purchase and these were like the part of the promotion. And then the Tombow is here. So this is the Tombow N15, and it's black. And so I'm gonna just show you like what it looks like. Okay, and then the other side looks like this, and it's kind of like a marker. Okay, and you can actually like fill stuff in. So let's say I was like lettering my name. I cannot letter, so just bear with me. So let's say I was lettering. I could fill in some of the stuff with this side. So I could like take this and like clean it up And so that is what a lot of folks use it for, is to like clean up on this side. So yeah, it's dual tipped. That looks horrible, but anyway, ignore that. So with that being said, I also have this other pack. It is the pastel palette, all these colors, and it also has this this pen that's like a blending pen, I guess you could call it. And so what you do with it is, like, let's say you have two colors that you want to blend together. You can like take this and then go into this, and then you could take this pen and you can kind of like blend them into each other. I know I'm not doing this right, but if you want to see a video on that, find somebody else's channel, because I'm not your girl for that. But I do want to learn how to use these better and work on it and perfect it and get better at lettering. So yeah, I want to try that out, and that's why I have these pens. And so this is this pack didn't come with the black one, so that's why I bought the black pen separate. And then if you want to talk about the Erin Condren ones, they are similar. The Tombow are taller, you see here, and yeah, let's just like try to compare them. So a lot of people I think prefer the Tombow, because the Erin Condren one is like a little loosey-goosey. Like, to me, it's harder to control the Erin Condren one. I think you would have to be like a really good letterer to like control this pen, and I just don't have an easy time controlling it. But I'm holding on to it because I don't have this color in the Tombow, and so if I learn how to really letter, I can like actually use it. But to me, it's harder to control. So I don't know about that. And then but the cool thing about the Erin Condren ones is that the fine tip is not like that other tip you saw. Is actually, you can letter with the fine tip. So I don't know. I watched a few videos on people comparing them, and I could understand why they liked the Tombow better. It's just a little easier to control, in my opinion. But that is the Erin Condren one. And now we can move on from the lettering or brush pens. The next pens I have are my Artist's Loft pen. I don't even remember. I got pen on me, obviously. Doing a pen video, got pen all over me. But I don't remember where I got this from. I think I got it from Michael's. Pretty sure it's from Michael's. And it's a little bit messy. I don't know why, but it's a little bit messy. And I actually bought this pen to make some Happy Planner Girls brown. I don't know if y'all are Happy Planner fans, but a few years ago they came out with Happy Planner line, and they did not have color like black girls in it. It was just like all white girls. And so I wanted my stickers to look like me. So I got this marker. It's an alcohol-based marker so that I could make the girls closer to my skin tone. You see, it's not super far off. That's why I got this marker. And so I've used it a lot. And so I'll show you kind of like what I used it for. So this is one example of the girl that I like colored in. This is like a pen case that snaps into the Happy Planner. Okay, and I actually colored her brown because it came like white. So I used this marker and I colored her brown. And so if you want to see that video, I'll try to find the link. It was quite a while ago, but yeah, I did. I colored her brown because I just felt like it looked weird that it was just like blank, right? So I did that, and then I also use it to color in my girl stickers. So I have a girl sticker set, and so I use this marker to color them in, and that's because like I can't find a good brown color in regular markers, so I use this one. Okay, so that is what I have this like one single marker like this for, and you can buy them in singles. The next markers I have are these wet erase markers. I use these for my like marker stand or whatever. These are from Erin Condren. They don't look like this anymore, the newer ones, but they do have a set of wet erase markers that are the same. They just have different packaging. So I use it for my snap-in dashboard. And so like, I'll show you what it looks like. So that's what it looks like. And you cannot take this off with just your like finger. You actually have to use water. So you can use like a wipe or something to get it off. But it's a wet erase, not a dry erase. So if you're using one of these, get a wet erase marker. I use a Sharpie on mine because I don't care, but use a wet erase marker. And then I also use it for this little stand here. So I use these markers for both of these things. And so that way when I'm done, I can just like wipe it clean with something wet and it's no big deal. Oh, speaking of Sharpies, so obviously I use a real Sharpie, right? That's part of my pen collection, like the actual like Sharpie pen or whatever. And then I have these Sharpie pens. So these are felt tip Sharpie pens. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but they're pretty popular. And I'm gonna just do like a little, and these work really well. But I'll tell you why this isn't my favorite anymore in a minute. But they do work really well. And this is the black one. So those are Sharpie pens. And I'll show you up close what that looks like. I think it's time for the big reveal of my favorite pen of all time. I know y'all probably are like, okay, stop being dramatic, just show us the pen. So here's my favorite pen of all time. It is the Papermate Liquid Flare pen. Now I know you can see that I've used these pens like crazy, but they are my favorite pen. I'm obsessed with these pens. I have only been able to find them in person at Blick, which is like a craft store in my area. Don't know if they have them all across the US, but I know they have them in Chicago. And that is my favorite place to go and get one of these pens. I'm obsessed with these pens. Now these are all black. They do have blue and red as well. And so I'm gonna just like show you what it looks like. So there are more than one. So this is a medium tip. This is I think this is a extra fine tip, and this is an extra fine tip. So they have different tips on them. So this is the medium tip. It looks like this. Okay. And then this is the fine tip, or extra fine tip. Looks like that. Now, don't get excited thinking you're gonna run to Michael's and get this pen. You're not. It's not there. It's not available. They're super hard to find. I only find them on Amazon and at Blick. They are so hard to find. And I don't even think I could find it on the Blick website. So, yeah. They are not easy to find. I only have 3 of them. You know I would have more. You know I would have like a big pack. But like on Amazon, they only had like a $30 pack of pens. And I was like, I'm not buying $30 worth of this one pen. But now they have a $9 pack. And I think it's like 5 of them. So that is the pack I will go get when I need to re-up. I'm glad they have that now. So maybe people are like really loving them. And this is like a medium. So you can see the difference between the fine tip and the medium tip here. So my only negative reaction to this pen is that it's really hard to like open and put back. And so because of that, I've cracked a couple of these. So I had like 5 of them, but now 2 of them are gone because the cap cracked. And then after a while, when the cap cracks, you can't put it on, then it dries out. So had to get rid of those pens. And so I feel like that's a waste because each pen is like $3. So if you get the pen by itself, it's like $3.21. But if you get the pen in the 5-pack, it's like $9 or something. So that's in my Amazon storefront in the description below. So that's the best deal in my opinion, is the $9 deal. So I know some of you out there are probably pen lovers too, so you totally understand like the pen love right now, but favorite pen of all time. All right, so this is pretty much my pen collection. This is all of the good stuff I showed in this video. Like I said, there will be a link in the description below for you. If you use that link, it helps me to be able to bring more content, and it just shows me that you appreciate my content. I put a lot of time into this channel, and so when you use those links, it makes me really happy, and I appreciate it so much. I've gone a little pen crazy. I can't even lie. I think other people have me beat though. I really do think this is a modest pen collection for those pen obsessed folks out there. And let's be real, like this also included highlighters and it also included dual brush pens. So I feel like I'm trying to make myself feel better, but you get the point. It's not just pens, it's also some markers, some highlighters. So I feel like this is a good little cohesive collection. I can find everything, I can use everything. I think if I get too far outside of this, then I'll be like in a place where I'm not even using the stuff. So I want to be in a place where I'm using everything and not being wasteful. But make sure you go ahead and check those links out. Let me know what collection video you'd like to see next. And again, make sure you drop a pen emoji if you are a pen fan and if you made it to the end of this video. So it could be like the writing pencil or the pen emoji. If you made it to the end of this video, go ahead and drop that in the comments so I know that you've been here for the whole video. Thank you again. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this, help me get to 1K, okay? Help me get to 1K. Go ahead and subscribe. Send this channel to a friend and have them subscribe too. I'll see you in the next video.